Abejafo mamu nyina akwa ba once again e ba ye feed kesi so ye Pinax TV. Na opekaya na no enye report right on this particular platform said the minority in parliament. I'm talking about the minority caucus in parliament. They actually demonstrated. Now, a demonstration was in all in aid according to them to protest against this particular election, which they term say a fraudulent election, a flawed election, and at the end of the day, it has a whole lot of errors. In fact, Akufo-Addo shouldn't be sitting on that throne as the president of the Republic of Ghana. So, in aid of that, in solidarity with their party flag bearer, John Dramani Mahama, they protested. They protested, marched various parts of Accra to the EC headquarters at what rate, or to actually send a petition to the EC chair. Now, petition according to the police law, they did not actually recognize this particular protest from this group of people, MPs, who are supposed to know the law. At the end of the day, they breached the law, and when they reached there and they said they wouldn't allow them to enter the EC premises, they almost engaged in a fight and as a spat with the Ghana police. Because they were a member of parliament, they took they took a very big caution on how they treated them, because at the end of the day, any harm is done or caused to them, they will say the police is actually not a friend of the people. So based on this, they actually treated the whole thing with care. We saw videos of how that thing played out. I believe that we've all seen videos of all of those. But Mino can say, there's a new twist of things. I told you the last time on this particular platform that the Ghana Police Service have sworn, say they are going to deal with every person who was involved in this. They are not going to deal with every person. Say they'll arrest the person, and as they will lock up the person. No, they did what was right. Any normal human being or any normal institution would do. That is, they sent their petition or they sent their plea to court, and they sued these MPs who are supposed to be at the forefront of our law, who are supposed to be some people who are they'll live an exemplary lifestyle. So we the citizens can emulate. So they didn't do that. They went against the law. So based on that, the Ghana Police Service and the state filed a petition and sued these MPs, all of these 20 MPs who were involved in this particular match. Me myself, I'm shocked, because I never knew Senator Rollins Okahon. I never knew, but she was part of. She demonstrated against this particular match and this particular election that they term as fraud. It's also documents and written by Nidinka. When you say the 2 million year traces, so I'll put it on the screen for you to see. So in a minute, not remember details. I want you to pay a close attention to the screen. This is the rate which came. As you can see right now on the screen, that is the particular rate which came at the end of the day. It comprises of the names of people who were involved in this matter. Because that is exactly what we do on this particular platform. So as you can see the rates on the screen, and that is it. Now, member of parliament, that's I'm called my one more listener solo. 20 members of parliament from the opposition NDC and charge for breaching the Public Order Act for unlawful assembly. Public order and say answer now be demonstration na bibian e was say utie ana utia e police for nine so and answer also obo man so say e ko bibi say nti mo be boy ho ba and answer that day ni po mo fan hye nto wa mo betima protect ye say na be bibi ni a enkofa basabasa yo emba. Meanwhile, these MPs who number up to 20, they did not inform the police. Nevertheless, too, they took the law into their own hands. And Brana, they were stopping them, say, you cannot enter the premises of the Electoral Commission chairperson. They were angry, verbal assault, talking, and at the point in time, video, you realize how he nearly engaged in a fist fight with the Ghana police officer. And no honor me because I thought say the worst could have happened. Nothing bad really happened. The charge, which was slapped on the MPs by an Accra High Court, it came after this particular match against the EC. According to them, said this particular election was flawed. Now, a statement which was released by the Circuit Court, Omo Pache said, NDC MPs, Omo assembly and I said, Omo bar together, no more yes, demonstration, almost send in the manner a cause friends and fear and panic in the neighborhood. and fear and panic in the capital city here, Accra, and also which is going to go as a breach of the peace that Ghana for and I say Tim Sisiano. So more parties said the MP4 near the certain fear and panic as someone from say MP4 no me say when you Ghana ye be you and I be say be you at the end of the day too say I got to a baby ni say any little thing can trigger war, any little thing can trigger some sort of chaos or anything in this particular country, especially Ghana has seen these MPs took the law into their own hands. They marched from wherever they were straight to the EC office, a brand new EC office. Nobody goes to that premises without any authorization. So this is what the Accra Circuit Court come. Now MPC maybe bomudin, as you can see on the sheet or more yes now shown on the screen. So in the courts, in the Circuit Court Accra AD 2020 and the say police CID case and the case is against the Republic vs Haruna Idrisu. The case is against the Republic vs Haruna Idrisu. The first name number 1 on bill is Haruna Idrisu. The Republic versus these MPs versus Haruna Idrisu versus these MPs and Bebo Omudin. The number 1 on the list is Haruna Idrisu. Number 2 Mohammed Mubarak Muntaka. Number 3 Samuel George and Assam George. Number 4 John Abdullah Jinapo. Number 5 Roxanne Nelson Eche Kwame Defia. Number 6 Ras Mubarak. Number 7 Mutaka Adam. Number 8 Ebenezer Oklete Telabi. Number 9 Dr. Kwabena Donko. Number 10 Rashid Ahasan Fuseni. Number 11 Kwamna Minta Akando. Number 12 Yusuf Isaka Jaja. Number 13 Isaac Adongo. Number 14 Emmanuel Ama Kofi Boa. Number 15 James Kluche Aveji. Number 16 James Agagla Ana Agalga. Number 17 Collins Dauda. Number 18 Peter Boama Otukono. Number 19 Abdul Rashid Pepio. Number 19 number 20 rather Richard Mawu Koku Kwashiga. Number 21 Zinato Ajima Rollins. And now share statement of offense now failing to notify the police of holding a special event contrary to the section 1 clause 1 and section 2 and clause 9 of the Public Order Act 1994 Act 491. Into Osha has seen that this is the case. Aqua a particulars of offense basically it is exactly what is going on now. So we need man no can say yes be a job more echna Joada Monday. What is happening is that they are going to all of these people will be in court to face with the judges and explain why, as politicians, as forerunners of the law, as people who make and amend law, they are supposed to know the law. Yes, so they took the matters into their own hands and demonstrated without the police and without the Ghana Police Service and all the necessary state institutions giving them the heads up to go and do this particular demonstration. So based on this, Echna Mandelo, all these over 20 MPs will be facing the courts and the jury that's at the Accra High Court. Mind you, this one is no respecter of persons. So at the end of the day, if they are not able to make their cases heard, and yes, they are MPs, into the law is above them. Nobody is above the law in this country. The law will deal with them accordingly. And if at the end of the day, they are not able to make their case heard, they are not able to make their argument valid in the eyes of the courts and in the eyes of the jury, they will face the necessary punishment. So if the necessary punishment, they have to be behind bars for the next 2 years or 1 year or 6 months or even 2 days, the law will deal with them. If the law actually states they should be fined some sort of money and I be a discard at Thomas and they bought at Thomas, they will be they can be jailed and even granted bail. So these are the requisites and also the various instruments that make this particular case. This case is a spectacle. At the end of the day, we're following it to make sure that we give you all the latest updates in regards to this particular development at Air Basso and Air Coast and what the Accra High Court between the MPs, the 20 MPs who defy the police order to protest march to the EC premises without any authorization from the Ghana Police Service and the state which is actually taking them on for what they term as a breach of the Public Order Act, and also failing to notify police about an ongoing and an intended protester na ekoso nano.